Taiwan's Constitutional Court today has ruled that same-sex couples have the constitutional right to marry and has given lawmakers 2 years to change the law to guarantee that right. The ruling effectively makes Taiwan the first country in Asia to recognize same-sex marriage. However, obstacles to fully legalization still remain.
Upon hearing that the Constitutional Court had struck down current marriage laws as unconstitutional, supporters of same-sex marriage congregated outside the legislature erupted in celebration. It was a ruling they had waited years for.
Provisions of the Civil Code do not allow two persons of the same sex to create a permanent union of intimate and exclusive nature for the committed purpose of managing a life together. Those provisions, to the extent of such failure, are in violation of both the people's freedom of marriage as protected by Article 22 and the people's right to equality as guaranteed by Article 7 of the Constitution.
The Constitutional Court of the Judicial Yuan ruled that the Civil Code's prohibition on same-sex unions was in violation of the constitutional rights of marriage freedom and equality. It went on to reason that same-sex marriage would not affect the current regime of opposite-sex marriage.
For us, this is absolutely not the end of the road, but it is a very important recognition of sexual equality in Taiwan on a national level, that homosexuals should not be excluded under the law.
At the same time, around 100 opponents of same-sex marriage gathered outside the Judicial Yuan to protest against what they called the unfairness of the judicial process.
The whole interpretation process was as if they were just drawing an arrow in a bullseye and then firing that arrow into it.
The Constitutional Court's interpretation gives lawmakers 2 years to either amend existing marriage laws or to pass new legislation guaranteeing marriage equality. If lawmakers don't meet that 2-year deadline, the court said that same-sex couples could then go directly to household registry offices to register to marry based on the ruling.